Hey all, welcome back to something different today. I am building a sim because I'm gonna start my 100 baby challenge that I talked about in my previous video. It's, I have no idea how it's gonna go, we'll see. The idea I have, as you can see, is that the mother or the matriarch, the first mother, will be an alien sim. Because I don't know if you know, but if you have the Get to Work expansion pack, aliens can impregnate male Sims or assigned male at birth Sims. And I figured, like, the little backstory I have for the matriarch is that she was one of those inseminators. They have a name in game, but I've forgotten. But that she wanted to try and have her own children, and that she sees on Earth or on Sim Earth that assigned female at birth, people are able to carry pregnancies and have babies, and that's normal. And so she is intrigued by like Sim culture and wants to be part of that. That was kind of the idea I had behind this sim. So I'm starting off by just making her alien form. I don't think we'll see this very often in game. I think she'll be in her human disguise mostly, which we'll get to working on in the next bit. I had fun with it. I figured she has some hair, she has some piercings. It like in my mind, that's part of her like really liking Sim culture or Sim Earth culture, and she's like trying to look a bit more human in her alien form, even though she's clearly an alien. I think maybe like if we keep this going for a while, we could like change the outfits in her alien form as well to be a little bit more like human-esque. I think that might be a fun thing to play with in the game. And I have forgotten what her first name is gonna be. We could change it. Like, if you have an idea for a fun first name, let me know. I'm not attached to the first name I gave her, but her last name I made Mother, and that was on purpose. I did that in a personal 100 baby challenge I did. I gave the last name Mummy, I think, because it was easier to keep track of who the Sims were that were related to me, because if they had Mummy in their last name, I wouldn't like make babies with them in next generations, because it felt weird because they were somehow related to my Sim. And I figured to keep going with the idea that this is an alien Sim who really likes Sim Earth culture, we could say that she saw the naming convention from like old days, where they you know, names like Smith or something like that. That's a name that comes from that, like the first person to get a last name in that family got the name Smith because they were a Smith, you know. I'm from the Netherlands. We have a lot of names like that still, that are related to like the job or the type of person that the patriarch of that family was at the time when last names became more common. And I think she saw that naming convention and thought, oh, well, I want to be a mother, so my last name will be Mother. I think that's kind of like a fun hint again to her being an alien Sim and wanting to go to Sim Earth to make 100 babies. That was kind of the idea I was going with. As you can see, we're in her human form now. I don't do casts often, I have to say. I watched some videos of other people doing casts, and I learned a lot from that, like taking off the whole hair and everything, you know, starting with a clean slate to get a better idea of what you want to change about a Sim. So I just tried all of that, and I think she was able to pick out her human disguise because she's alien. So I gave her like stretch marks that coincide with being pregnant a lot, you know, because she wants that. So I gave her stuff like that. I think I keep one alien style tattoo. I don't think I keep all of these, but honestly, I'm not 100% sure. I made her like a month ago, and I've forgotten some of what I did. I have fun picking out cute clothes for her. I think she only has one outfit in each category at the moment, and I figured we could, like, once we're playing and once we're having fun, we could give her some more outfits and see more what type of person she'll become and what type of outfits match her vibe. I keep talking about, like, once we're playing, once we're a few episodes in. I have no idea how this is gonna go. I haven't been able to upload on a regular basis with speed builds. I hope gameplay will be a little bit easier because I don't have to do the voiceover like after editing. I can just talk while playing and then edit the video. So I hope that will be easier for me. It would be nice if I could do an episode every 2 weeks or something, but I'm not going to hold myself to any schedule because my health is just way too poorly for that. And, you know, we'll just see how we go. This is probably going to be a long project because the 100 baby challenge is like really intense. Maybe you haven't heard of the 100 baby challenge, so I'll give a little short summary. To say it in one sentence, you're trying to get 100 babies from 100 different baby daddies, as it's called, in as few generations as possible. Like within one generation, it's pretty much impossible, but in as few generations as possible, you're trying to crank out the most babies. And there's obviously rules attached, like they have to reach certain skill levels or certain grades in high school or grade school before they are able to be aged up. You don't have to wait until the game tells you to age up. I think that's only with the newborn stage now that you have to wait until the game tells you, you know, this baby is growing up now, and everybody else, every other life stage, you have to reach certain goals, and then once they're young adults, they can leave your household and you make room for another baby. So if you're doing it like really hardcore, really properly, you'll have one mum and 7 kids of varying ages at all times, which is really intense because that's a lot of kids and a lot of chaos, and it's a lot of grinding as well, I've noticed in my personal gameplay. I've done this challenge twice now. The first time I did it in 7 generations, which I was already really proud of. Like, that felt real good. I have no idea what the norm is, but I thought 100 babies in 7 generations is, I mean, that's pretty decent, I think. But I did it again last year, and then I did it in 4 generations. So there were 4 matriarchs, 4 mothers, and each of them had around 25 children each. So I had 100 babies in 4 generations. I don't think we're going to be able to do that with this series because that was ridiculously stressful. I had a lot of fun with it. Like, I completed it and it was super fun. Like, I even had a ghost kid at one point because one froze to death, and like it's a lot of chaos, and I think that can be really fun for a let's play, and that's why I chose to do it. We'll see how many generations we do. We're just starting off with this alien mom and her cute outfits, and you know, we'll see in how many generations we'll be able to do it. I just hope I'm able to make like 10 episodes of it in a relatively quick succession so that y'all have something to watch And it's not like, oh, an episode every other month or something. That would not be fun. I ended up making her like pretty much everything so that she would have high compatibility. I'm not sure if I want to keep that or if I want to keep her as a blank slate who will get to know other Sims. And yeah, let me know what your thoughts are on that. Like, I could change her aspiration, I could change her traits, I could change her likes and dislikes. I want to keep the mother last name, but her first name I'm not attached to. It's I'm choosing it now. Which one did I? Oh, Laura. Yeah, I ended up with Laura Mother. I'm not attached to that. So if you have like a brilliant idea, just let me know. And I just plonked her down in an empty lot in Oasis Springs, but we might change that as well. But yeah, there she is, standing on her little empty plot. I think she turned out real cute. I'm happy with her. I'm happy with her alien form. I'm happy with her human disguise. And yeah, next episode, we're going to try and find the first person to make a baby with. And I hope get pregnant in the first episode. That will be the ideal, but we'll see. I hope you enjoyed this making of the Matriarch. And yeah, let me know if you have any input or name ideas for kids. We're going to need 100 name ideas. So let me know if you have any of those suggestions. And yeah, see you in the first episode of my 100 baby challenge coming soon, hopefully. Bye.